Hello, my beautiful tarot tribe. Welcome to the channel Enlighten Me Tarot. My name is Rebecca, and today we are going to do your weekly reading. I am testing out a new microphone, so the volumes may go up and down just a bit, but I'm hoping this is going to give a much clearer sound to all of you during our readings. So, first of all, I want to let you know that these videos are time-stamped, so you can open the description box, click on the reading, and there's a little time next to it. Just click on that, and it'll take you straight to the reading. For those of you who will stay with me during the intro, we will cover the cards that we're going to use to spread and some planetary information like I usually try to share with you, just so that you can have some knowledge. So currently I have 5 decks on the table. I am going to pull from the numerology guidance cards first to give you some insight. Then we will pull from the psychic tarot deck to get energies, and also to we'll pull one from the underbelly to see what may be coming your way, what you may not see that is happening. For your spread, we're going to do a 5-card spread with the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. Then we will move on to clarify that spread with the Universal Fantasy Tarot. And to close your reading, we will use the Kipper deck here to find out if there are any other messages that need to be relayed for you during our reading. Now, the information that I wanted to share is that we had a a new moon as of July the 9th, okay, which was Friday. It was also my mother's birthday. So happy birthday to you, Mom. I love you so, so much. And during that new moon, there are some planetary changes that are taking place. Now, with this new moon in Cancer, there's going to be a lot of emotional upheaval, a lot of transition. And, you know, transition doesn't always come easily to many of us. We have to do it for several times before we actually get used to making that change, right? So know that you're going to come into a position where you may be facing your dark shadow, emotional healing that you may be going through in order to transitional I can't seem to talk, in order to transition or raise your vibrational energy. So this will be going on for the next 15 days, I believe, till we close out the month of July. We also have Venus and Mars that are now together. Now, Venus, the planet of love, Mars, the planet of war, right? So we've got a lot of changes and emotional changes happening in love readings as well. And in these love readings, there, is a lot of... how do I say? It's a lot of cat and mouse chasing. Venus is moving, Mars is chasing. Mars is moving, Venus is chasing. And so there's a lot of that type of energy that is happening, which may seem to be happening in many of our love readings as we go forward. Okay, so be aware of that so that, as you move through these changes and these transitions, for many of us, you are aware and learn how to raise that vibrational energy, how to be aware of those emotional changes, and how to deal with them as they come forward. Know what your triggers are and how to maneuver with them, because that in essence is what we are here to do. We're here to learn. We not only want to learn about our partners, but we also want to learn about ourselves to raise those vibrational energies. Okay, my loves, we are going to dive into your reading now. I've shuffled the numerology guidance tarot decks along with the rest of these decks. So stay tuned for your reading. Hello, my Scorpios. Welcome to your weekly reading. I have already shuffled the deck, so we are going to move in to pull your guidance card from the numerology deck. Let's get going. Angel, spirits, and guides, clarity and guidance for my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages of clarity and guidance do we have for my Scorpios? Okay. We have the number 32, music. For some reason, what's screaming out here at me is it's time to face the music. It's time to face the music. Let's see. And however that resonates with you, but I am actually going to read from the book so I can give you the entire Arthur's message. So this card indicates a need to listen to music you enjoy in order to improve your health, well-being, and overall quality of life. Playing, singing, composing, or listening to beautiful music that fills your heart with joy automatically raises your vibration and enhances your connection to source. Because you attract what you feel in this magnetic vibrational world, when you consistently feel good, you can make your dreams come true. Music is the ultimate way to bring yourself into alignment because it only takes a few minutes to sing your favorite song in the shower rather than worry about your day, right? So some of my Scorpios may not be working at their highest vibrational energies, and this may be why Spirit is indicating to you that, it doesn't take a lot of work to raise your vibrational energies at times. Sometimes we think it's a long, pivotal journey, but it could be something as simple as listening to music and focusing and being present in that one moment to enjoying what is right in front of you. So let's move into your energy cards and see how this all comes together in your reading. Angel, spirits, and guides, clarity and guidance for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for my Scorpio's energy? No, I'm not going to take those. What do we have for Scorpio's energy? What is radiating from them? What is surrounding them? Okay. So your first two cards that dropped were obstacles and challenges. And then we have awareness. So you have two fives here, 32, 3 and 2 is 5, and then you have a 5 here. So I feel, my Scorpios, you may be facing some, of course, challenges, yes, some conflict, some competition, a little bit of chaos that may be happening. But you have the ability, and that was in the message there for music as well, from the book. You have the ability to connect with the divine, with your intuition, with your soul's harmony, and easily move these challenges and obstacles into triumph and success. It's a matter of understanding, knowing your weaknesses, knowing your triggers, and being able to move out of them before they even begin. Okay, what you don't see, patience and planning. Patience and planning. So definitely resonates with what you have here, because these challenges, obstacles that you're facing, the chaos, the conflict, maybe some arguments that you're facing, may just need to have quite a bit of patience and another plan in order to work through it. Okay, like I said, it's not always as difficult as what we make it seem. It could be as simple as just turning on the radio, taking that moment to take a deep breath, calm your soul with the music, and moving on with your day. So let's move into your spread here with the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. Angel spirits and guides, clarity and guidance for my Scorpios. What messages can we share with them for this reading? What messages do we have to share with my Scorpios? Angel spirits and guides. All right. Your first card is the King of Wands. The King of Wands. The second card is defeat in the reverse. Excuse me, I meant the Five of Swords in the reverse. It says defeat at the bottom of the card. Then we have the Magician. The Magician. Following that, we have the Empress. And then we have the Princess of Cups to close your spread here. The bottom of the deck and the overall current energies, we have the Strength card. This Strength card, Leo energy. You know, the Strength card speaks of wanting to do something, but restraining yourself from doing it. So if there, and I mean, it also does speak of confidence. It also speaks of taming your emotions. As we move through this reading, we can get more in depth as to the meaning of it. But if there is something, and what it's coming out to me is more taming the emotions. Yeah, ending one cycle, beginning of another. So you're taming your emotions to try to move into the happy place. And I feel that you're restraining some communications. You may be restraining some of the things that you want to say to someone so that you can just move forward. You know, you just move past them and get to the happy place. So let's get some clear. Oh, excuse me. With the King of Wands, you know, the King of Wands is a very determined energy. This is very interesting because in the Strength card and the King of Wands cards, you have that lion. You have that lion tamed. So you could really, and I really do see that you're definitely taming those emotions, but you're very confident and determined in what you want to do. You may take another route in doing it that will allow these challenges, this conflict to fade, because that's what you're manifesting. You don't want any more of these mind games. You don't want any more of these challenges or these, you know, how do I say, empty victories happening. And I feel that you will overcome this with the Five of Swords in the reverse. You're not going to let this get the best of you, whatever this is, because you're manifesting. You want a different way of doing things. You're going to create a brand new way of things blossoming in your future. How it is above, so it is below here in the 3D, and you're going to nurture that energy into fruition. So that a new way with the Princess of Cups, a new way surrenders itself to you, so that you can go forward and find that peace and harmony that you are looking for. Okay, you want to do the happy dance to that music there. All right, let's get your clarifiers here. The bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Cups. Some regret, some disappointment. Yeah, and you're definitely wanting to change this with the Death card at the bottom of, underneath the Five of Cups. Let's dive into your reading here. What do we have? Let's clarify the King of Wands, please. Clarify the King of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. So I feel my Scorpios, you know, for being a water sign, you have a lot of fire energy here. A lot of fire energy here, a lot of determination, tenacity. Some of you may be business owners, but I'm seeing that, you know, you are very determined. You may be caught up in a situation here that you haven't had much, how do you say, say in, right? So, but you know your worth, you know your value. So you're not going to let anyone downplay you on this. You're going to get rid of this situation and go to your happy place with the Hermit and the Ten of Cups. You know your value, you know your worth. You're not going to allow anyone to treat you any differently. And you're going to move on and leave this behind and move on to your happy place. There you are, moving on. Knight of Wands to the Two of Cups. Coming to an agreement or coming to, you know, a mutual understanding of some kind, whether this be in love, business, career, relationships. It's been a long journey in this, whatever this may be. Let's clarify the Five of Swords in the reverse. Clarify the Five of Swords for my Scorpios. Right. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Fool card. Yeah, you're putting an end to this. You're not going to allow anybody to treat you any less than what you know you're worth. And you're making that very, very clear. You're not going to play these games. You're putting, you know, the Ten of Swords, that's the 10 stabs in the back. You've allowed them, you know, so much time and space to kind of get it. And you've given them hints and they still didn't get it. And finally you said, screw it. It's enough. I'm done. And I'm going on and I'm moving to my happy place with or without you. I don't care. And I think you were very, very firm in this with this strength and the Knight of Wands. You are very firm. We have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person was very toxic. Very immature with the Page of Cups energy below that. And they caused a lot of conflict and chaos with the Five of Wands and again, the Five of Swords. Whoever this was that you were dealing with did not know how to treat you the way you should have been treated. Let's clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Hierophant. So yes, I feel that you tried very hard to be the bigger person in this situation. But you finally, with the Hierophant, either someone counseled you or you finally got the big picture, the epiphany, and realized that this person is not going to change. So you're the only one who has the power to change your circumstance. You're being intelligent about this with the Queen of Swords. You know, that speaks about communication. And, you know, you're the more mature person in this connection. So you are going to move on, I feel, with the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles and go try to find your coin or your tangible opportunity somewhere else. This is not working out for you. This is not working out in your favor, and you've had enough. Let's clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress, please. All right. We have the Eight of Cups. Yep, there you go. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Magician, and the Magician came out in the reverse here. We have the Magician in the upright there. So what I feel here with the Empress does speak of creating. You've got the Magician twice. And I feel that you were definitely going to walk away from this situation or this scenario, whatever it is that's holding you back. And in this Eight of Pentacles, you're working on moving forward. What I want to tell you here with the Magician in the reverse is do not let this negative energy follow you forward, right? Put it in the past, leave it in the past. This could be a block for you as you go forward. Sometimes we just don't get along with people. No matter how hard you try, no matter how you try to compromise, you're never going to see eye to eye. And sometimes you just have to accept it. In order for you to move on and grow, accept it. You're not going to please everybody. You're not. Don't allow this to be a block in your creativity and your growth as you move forward. Again, we have the Strength at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Move forward in confidence and continue to know your value and your worth. Let's clarify the Princess of Cups. Clarify the Princess of Cups. All right. So we have the Eight of Wands. We have the Judgment card. And we have the Ten of Wands. Yes, I feel like this person, this person is coming up every time as a very immature energy. This person is very immature. They stomp their feet. They want what they want when they want it. And you're making a very verbal communication to this person. You're done. Because you have the Eight of Wands and the Judgment here and the Ten of Wands. You're no longer going to deal with this situation. You're not going to no longer carrying the burdens of trying to rectify this connection with this person or this, resolution that needs to be had with this person. See, it says patience and planning. You have been patient long enough. Your patience is wearing thin and something, I'm surprised the Tower's not here, but it's going to come to a point where you are going to definitely let this person know by no means will you continue to carry the burden or guilt regarding this situation. You're moving on. You're moving on. You're making a very direct decision here with the Judgment card with this person. We have the Ace of Cups, the bottom of the deck. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So yes, I definitely feel you're going to collaborate with others or move on to working with others in order to find an emotional brand new beginning or a brand new offer here with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. With the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Swords, I feel like this person is still going to try to bring you back into anxiety, stress, probably try to pull you back into arguments, but you're turning your back on them and you're moving forward and you're healing. You're not even going to give them the time of day. We got the Two of Swords below that. You just don't even want to communicate with them. You're blocking them out. Don't want to have to deal with them any longer. All right, let's see what your challenge is here for my Scorpios. What's the challenge for the Scorpios? Challenge for my Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Challenge for my Scorpios. All right. What do we have as a challenge for my Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Challenge for my Scorpios. All right. So this is your challenge. Your challenge will be to walk away and find your new stability, your new balance. I feel like it's very difficult for you, my Scorpios, to release this situation because you have put so much effort and you have put so much work with the Nine of Wands and the Hangman. You know, the Nine of Wands is someone who has been through hell and back, and you know, you don't want to just give up because you know you persevered this long, but you're finally seeing with the Hangman in the reverse, you're finally seeing the depth of the situation, and you're going to you know, the challenge is don't try to hang on to this to try to resolve it. Make your decision. I feel many of you have already made your decision and are ready to release this toxic energy and move on to this beautiful Ace of Cups. You have Ace of Cups twice in this reading. So let's close with the Kipper deck. See if there's any additional messages for my Scorpios. Any additional messages for my Scorpios as we complete this reading? Any additional messages for my Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for my Scorpios. Any additional messages for my Scorpios? We have distant horizon. We have courthouse. We have high honor. And we have main female. So I do feel that it's very possible there's a situation here that may arise due to this difference in vibrational energy between you and this person. Like I said, they're coming up with very immature energy, and you know, you're being the bigger person here, and it's very possible this person may decide to seek some type of legal action here in the distant future regarding this situation. I don't feel that they will be successful, but that's not going to stop them from trying because they're just really wanting to be a thorn in your side. With the high honor and main female, I do feel that there is going to be some person that's going to play a particular role in helping resolve this situation. Either it could be their testimony, it could be them coming in to help resolve, you know, and make this immature person see things your way. But this is going to be an outside person. This is going to be a third party person that's going to come in to this situation, my Scorpios. So I hope that resonates with many of you. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the reading. Please give it a big thumbs up if you're not part, leave me any comments below. If you're not part of the Tarot Tribe, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell to be notified of my next readings. It's been a pleasure, my Scorpios. We'll chat again next week. Bye.